Hi there, and thanks for joining me today for this Creating Keepsakes video tutorial on how to clear out the distractions from scenic photos. Today we're working in Photoshop Elements version 8, but you can also check to see if the Scene Cleaner is available in earlier versions of Photoshop Elements. In order to work with this technique, I have opened two photos of a landscape photo that was taken that have some distracting objects in the background. Oftentimes you'll be taking a photo of a landmark or another beautiful setting only to find that someone has walked into the frame and disrupted the shot. In order to fix that, we're going to use a quick tool that's in Photoshop Elements. To go to the Scene Cleaner, go to File, New, Photo Merge Scene Cleaner. Photoshop Elements is asking me if I want to control and click on 2 to 10 photos in my project bin or to open all the photos that are in my project bin. In this case, the two photos I have open are the photos I want to work with, so I'm going to click on Open All. It'll take just a moment for Photoshop Elements to reset those images and pull them up for me. And as you will notice, the two images have opened in my project bin. They're differentiated by two different colors. The first photo has a blue outline. The second photo has a yellow outline. Photoshop Elements on the right-hand side has a final window open. It's asking me to begin, drag a photo from the project bin and drop it here to set the base image. For this image, you're going to want to choose the photo with the least amount of distracting items. So I'm actually going to choose my left photo and click and drag it and drop it into the final window. Now the tool we'll be working with today is the pencil tool. Go ahead and click on that. And in the left-hand side, we're actually now going to open up the second window or the second document, and we are going to select areas that we'd like to move from the left into the final document. In order to do that, the first place I'm going to select is the bridge here in the castle. I'm going to select the top of the bridge because there's a lesser amount of people. So I've taken that, and you'll see over here on the left hand side it's showing me where my selection is, and it's going to take those images from the left and move them to the right. I'm also going to remove this distracting arm from down in the lower right hand corner. So I'm just going to select from the left an approximate area of where I see that arm, and notice in the right it then removes it. Now you'll notice here there's some cropping that happens. The left hand photo is actually a bit off center as compared to the right. So what I'm going to have to do is, after I merge this document, is just crop it down, and we'll show you how to do that. If there's any mistakes you've made in your selections, the eraser tool, if you click on that, you can go ahead and erase out some of your selection, which I'll do there. And once you're finished with this technique, go ahead and click on Done. Now you'll see our finished document that has been scene cleaned, and again you'll notice that area that needs to be cropped. So in order to make that a photo that's an appropriate size, I click on my crop tool. I make sure that I am moving it so I don't include that white area. Go ahead and click on the green checkbox to crop it, and there I've created a scene cleaned photo merge document in Photoshop Elements. Thanks for joining me today for this Creating Keepsakes tutorial on how to clear out the distractions of scenic photos. If you have any questions or you'd like to see other video tutorials, please join us online at creatingkeepsakes.com.